Sure, we're good. All right. Believe we should be live right now. You give it a second here to make sure we're good to go. And yeah, what's up, guys? We're back live. Welcome to our weekly Lake Michigan Angler Fishing Report. We're off to a late start. Normally, we try to get these out first thing in the morning, but there were people here lined up before we even got here. So off to a very busy morning. We're going to give you the fishing report. We're going to share with you some lures and setups that have been working well over the week between us and some of the boaters that have been giving us their report. So we're going to jump straight into it. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, we had some really, really good fishing this week. A lot of kings, cohos, a little everything being caught. Today was a little slower, but overall it's been some great fishing. Yesterday I got out for a little bit before work. I was 3 for 6. I had a couple kings, nice kings, and a coho. Lost a couple nice kings. Yesterday my best rod was SWR down 55 with a moonshine sniper. Other guys were doing well with the moonshine crabapple right there, but both of them doing pretty good. Today was a different day out there. Today was fast and furious early, and we had a real early start this morning. We had 4 kings in the box in the first half hour, and then it got pretty slow after that. We picked away at a couple more fish later on. We've been fishing basically the 80s to like 120, and all over the water column. We're getting fish down 75, 95 feet, some up higher. Kind of all over the place. But as far as flashers go, lately, the last couple of days at least, a lot of flashers with Mountain Dew tape, like this Dew Scum line here, the Hornswoggle, Radioactive. Anything with that yellow Mountain Dew is doing pretty good out there. And then some guys using the 11-inch flashers, like just big white 11-inch flashers, like this is the Songens White Bam. But anything like that's been working. Flies, the green crankles, the bullfrogs, all that's been working pretty well. I think today, we just had some very calm weather and a lot of fishing pressure, and it made it a little bit tougher for everybody. But I did hear some good reports from further south and out deep as well for more cohos and steelheads. So there are fish out there. I think it might be one of those days just to spread out and get out. Tomorrow's going to be north winds. They'll probably be good for fishing. Hopefully they're not too strong, but it should be good for keep that bite going.
Yesterday, there was a 29-pounder caught that was brought in by Frank, and it was actually pretty funny to read through the comments on that because everyone's like, great, raspberry carbon, here we go.
Yeah, there was also a 15-pound coho brought in yesterday.
Oh, was it? You didn't take a picture?
No.
What did it take?
I don't even remember.
All right, good job.
If Andy, if you're watching, just you put in the comments what you caught your fish on.
Yeah. And then I was out of the boat between the filming stuff and all that stuff. And I'll tell you what, on the spoon side, the Super Slims have been doing really good for me. Actually fishing a little bit better than my moonshine stuff. This right here is the Half Moon Green Jeans. We were out on, what day was it? Wednesday, I think it was.
Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday.
It was Tuesday, Wednesday we were out. And took fish off of downrigger. So took a mixed bag of some coho and a king. And then this one right here as well, this SG Two-Face. Stuff with black. Yes. We were just talking about this. Yeah, we've been talking about this. So far, what we're noticing, at least now that we've kind of entered into like the summer period, is just stuff that has black on it. Whether it's on a flasher. I know you held up that 11-inch Songens band, which has black spots on the backside. A lot of spoons, like Sniper has black on one side. Just I know Bad Toad's been doing really good for a lot of guys, and that has black spots on it. So if you're not putting stuff in the water has some element of black on it, give it a shot. We've noticed just a trend that stuff that has black on it, whether it's a flasher or spoons, has been doing really well. I don't know where the phone is. There's
black flasher's been good.
Yeah, black flashers boards as well have been pretty good. As far as fishing goes right now, the water, it still hasn't set up. It's hopefully going to be getting there now that we're in July. You still got water temps. When I was out, we're in the low 60s, upper 50s at the surface. And then, I don't know, did you get a temp down?
It was 54 down like 95. We had 70 on the surface today.
Oh, so it climbed up in the last couple of lessons I was out. So there you go. Yeah, so maybe we are starting to set up finally to get ourselves into You can always use Fishhawk TDs if you need to check your temp down there if you don't have a Fishhawk system, or we will be getting more Fishhawk systems next week, I believe.
Yeah.
So if you're in need of one, they really are a useful tool to help you find these breaks now that we're setting up into we're getting into that setup for summer now that July is here. Salmonorama is coming up. We do have tickets for that, cash only for your tickets. You can come by for any of the categories that you want to participate in here. We have the tickets, so want to make sure you know about that. And then we got some new reels. That's your cue.
Yeah. All right. So new reels. Hey, how's it going? Okuma Solterra 20. So we already had the 50s with the 600 coppers. This is the 20. So this is more for your 300 copper, 400 copper. It's a great reel with a lever drag. So far, some really good reviews on it. They crank in the coppers really nicely, a lot faster than a lot of the other reels out there. Just a lot of power on this thing, and it's just built like a tank.
You also got the small ones. Some captains
wanted
you to get
we had
the
small ones. They're already sold out, but the small ones, size 10, great option for downriggers. They're a little harder to get, but we'll have them again, and they're gonna fly out of here.
Well, I think we'll post a picture of it in case you guys want to see what it looks like on the rigger. One of the is it Woda?
Yep.
Shout out to Captain Woda up in Milwaukee. He's one of the first to get it, put on the rigger, and he loves it. So we'll share a picture for those of you that are looking for another option out there for your rigger reels. But these things are built like a tank. It's pretty nutty. I mean, they really are. To me, they're saltwater reels, right? But they're very practical for our type of fishing as well. So it's another option out there to let you guys know about that. We got north winds tomorrow. We've got some south coming in on the weekday. So what do you think that's going to do potentially to the water?
I think we'll have some good fishing tomorrow and the next day. And then if the south winds are strong enough, we'll start to see some colder water coming in underneath. And you never know what that's going to do, if the fish will come in with it or not. But I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. So there it is. Not going to hold you guys too much. Quick down and dirty on what's been working, how the fishing is. And if you guys need anything, as always, we're here for you. Come on by to the shop. You can also visit LakeMichiganAngler.com. And for those of you, again, we know many of you are new to the salmon fishing. Make sure you guys are checking out our YouTube channel at Lake Michigan Angler TV on YouTube for a great amount of tutorials from many different charter captains. It can be a real great asset for you to learn and dial things in. We'll have a new video coming out this week. Specifically, we went out on a trip with new salmon anglers. And when I mean new, I mean one guy just made 1 year fishing and the other guy started in May. And we went out and filmed their experience as new salmon anglers on Lake Michigan. I think it's going to be a great video for those of you that are going to be in their shoes and kind of learn from what they've learned so far. So we got that video coming out soon. So yeah, that's about it, man. We had a question from Russell here. He wanted to know, has the smoke made you change colors you are using? Not for me.
No, I always use the same colors no matter what.
He literally same five spoons. Let's see here. Patrick said Rob stopped in yesterday about 1:30 and headed out of Waukegan at 3, 12 for 14 coho in 90 feet of water. Awesome. You know, we talked about it last week. There was talk from some of the charters out there in Waukegan that there was a lot of coho, like massive amounts of coho down further towards Chicago, not at Chicago, but like in between Waukegan and Chicago that they've been picking on. And I wonder if now they're starting to drift up a little bit. So could be some really good coho fishing coming, perhaps, especially with that south winds. So if you get a chance to get out there, guys, that's going to be it for today's live stream on the Fish Report. We got people in the store. So tight lines out there. Be safe, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.